All right, I'm back, guys. We're gonna all right. I just keep losing games today. It's ridiculous. All right. All right, I think we're ready to play.
It's in the game.
All right, let's get this party started. Go down here. All right. Let's do that. I really wish EA would stop doing Ravens versus Ravens, or they need to stop. It's irritating when you have to face your own team. I just am on a losing streak tonight, and we all have those.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On the ground. This is Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Oh, he's got a little down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
No gain on the play.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Now it's Jackson.
Sir!
That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. But Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football. They're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because the defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Henry. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Henry running right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. So a great start. They forced the turnover on the other side. And
Thanks for playing. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I scored 30. But I like to see. Now I'm back on track. Sometimes you just got to reset yourself, reset your mind, and get back into your winning streak. All right, we're going to play the Ravens one more time. Then we're going to go Denver, and then I think we're going to end the night. Maybe the Chargers. Let's see what this night brings. But I'm not staying up late tonight. I can't. I really can't. That's why I'm streaming a little early during the second game. So.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Devin Duvernay to return it. All right, some good work on that run back block. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He lets a heater go deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! On a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Williams off the play fake. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself.
He runs it across, touchdown! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He gets it to the right sideline. Down the sideline inside the 40. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
No hesitation there in going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. We'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in your face.
Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up. On play action, here's Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. On play action, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. A tight end in motion now. Williams on the play action. That's complete. Kokomet. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First down. Here's Swift. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Going run again with Swift. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game.
No, sir.
Into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Henry on second. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
From the gun, run for Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker is almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rope cloth, Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Report.
Out of the gun, Henry. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Loop knocks it through, and that's going to give them the lead.
That field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little, up by a little. And either way, Kate, so they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. 1 last play before the break. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Jackson looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They try not surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. They wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
They're on 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Henry gets it here to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Working quickly here. Another run for Henry. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running once more with Henry. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Another Baltimore Raven.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson running in the red zone. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Give right side to Henry. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it with King Henry. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by a touchdown. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now to throw. This throw is caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an in-time play.
Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens find a way to tie it late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
3rd and inches.
Throwing now. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Bears 23, Ravens.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good...
All right, guys, we're going to call it an early night. Thanks for watching. All I got to say is too sweet.